Tiffany here from Peterborough and the Kawarthas Chamber of Commerce. Of course, we are here for the 2022 Business Summit Forward Thinking. I'm joined today by Tina Thornton from Nexicom. She is the Manager of Special Projects. Tina, welcome, my friend.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here, Tiffany. I really appreciate you inviting me.
I'm really glad you're here. There's a few questions I have for you, a couple burning questions. Of course, Nexicom's got a lot on the go. So I think the
Mhm.
insight will be really interesting for residents and of course for businesses. So Tina, let's jump into it. First of
Got it.
all, what does Nexicom do? Tell me all about it, how you help businesses and residential.
So, Nexicom is your full service internet, phone, TV, and security company. We offer competitive packages for both your residents and business across a multitude of technologies. We can offer services throughout the County of Peterborough and pockets through the County of Northumberland and the City of Kawartha Lakes. And we continue to expand further into these areas and beyond. We also offer a number of wholesale services for locations outside of our traditional serving area. So we can do it all, just all.
360 degrees.
You
You
got it.
you mentioned sort of being everywhere, and it's really interesting because I've noticed Nexicom trucks not only in the city of Peterborough, but in our rural areas. And so why do you feel like Nexicom has decided to narrow in and focus on new development in rural communities?
Absolutely. So I mean, let's face it, it's just more expensive to run traditional wireline services to rural locations. And for this reason, many of our competitors have opted to focus on denser urban areas. But at Nexicom, for over 100 years, we've built our reputation on delivering reliable and competitive services to those more rural locations. So and in fact, we're a rurally built company, right? We have drive flexibility to compete comfortably in the urban landscape. So we're a rural company, but we can do urban too.
Rural company right at the heart. So when we talk about expanding the fiber optic network, can you share maybe some of the challenges that Nexicom's experienced?
Sure. I mean, like all businesses today, we continue to experience delays in product manufacturing, which has become a challenge at times. And we're also continuing to recruit for several positions, mostly due to growth and a reduced, what we've seen in the industry is a reduced labor force. But aside from those two industry-wide concerns, we've really been incredibly fortunate to have very strong working relationships with all of our local municipalities. And we've not experienced any delays due to permitting or anything like that. We've been very fortunate.
Oh, that's awesome. And
Mhm.
when we talk about the rural fiber projects, is there government funding? Have you received kind of government support to get you to your goal?
So yes, Tiffany, we've been very fortunate. We've received government funding for a number of our more rural projects where, potentially our other competitors or companies would not necessarily go to if it wasn't a funded project. So we've received a few of those, and we have projects currently underway that are funded, and ones that are coming up in the near future that are also funded.
So that's exciting. Big projects, really great support. And you sort of touched on it with your relationships with our local municipalities and townships and politicians. So what has that experience been like for you?
So honestly, for the most part, it's been exceptional. When we have needed to lean on our local politicians for political support or guidance, they've always been there. So just to give you an example, for these funding applications, we do need letters of support to go with our application. And in all cases, our local political landscape has been incredibly supportive and provided us with letters when we've needed it.
Excellent. That is so good to hear. And so Tina, you've got lots of projects kind of going on, lots of great relationships are in place with key people, key industries. Where do you see Nexicom kind of 10 years down the road?
Oh my goodness, we're just going to be everywhere, Tiffany. No, it's a great question. Thank you for that. Having worked for Nexicom for over 15 years, I've seen many changes in both the company and the telecommunication landscape. What has not changed is our drive to be the best provider for our customers in a highly competitive marketplace. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So in 10 years, I think we'll have an expanded service area, probably in many rural footprints. We'll have grown and or enhanced our infrastructure through use of emerging technologies, which we tend to stay on top of. And we're going to do all of this while continuing to provide competitive packages and exceptional customer service. So, we're going to be bigger and better, but the heart and soul of who we are won't change.
And after being there for 15 years and the growth that you personally have experienced, because you started in customer service and then grew into project management, which is an amazing career and also speaks to the fact that you have an inkling of what growth is to come because you've seen such significant growth in the last 15 years. And sort of touching on that growth, if I know there's been some kind of projects with women getting into careers and project management specifically. Tina, if we could pick your brain, if you could offer some advice to a woman looking to get into project management, what would that look like? What would that be?
So honestly, never stop learning. I can't emphasize that enough. Whether it's an informal opportunity through growth in your workplace, maybe taking on that project that you're a little nervous about, do it. Do your formal class learning. The project management field is growing very, very rapidly, and new technologies or practices are being developed constantly. Never miss an opportunity to expand your tool inventory.
Yes. Oh, what great piece of advice. Because if you've learned everything, you're not growing, right?
That's right.
So yes, keep learning, keep exploring. And you sort of touched on this point before, but hiring. It's
Mhm.
obviously a great place to work. You've been there for 15 years, which is remarkable. I know tons of the staff have been there for long, healthy careers. If someone was looking to make a shift, they want to join your awesome team, where can we find information about hiring, maybe some career opportunities?
Yeah, so we're always looking for great new people to join our team. And I gotta say, it's an amazing place to work. So if you can visit our website at www.nexicom.net, then hit the employment button at the bottom of the page, you'll see a listing of all of our current employment ads.
Excellent. And Tina, I have to ask you because we've kind of talked about this before, but what do you love about working for Nexicom?
Oh my goodness, Tiffany, what don't I love about working for Nexicom? I mean, obviously, I love it here. It's a great place to work. I've been here 15 years, so that tells the tale all in itself. Um, but I honestly, the management and owners of Nexicom have never not supported me in my drive to grow as a person and as an employee. From this project management thing, for an example, um, I came into it about 5 years ago, and it was a brand new career. I completely shifted gears, and Nexicom supported me 100% up to and including providing training to teach me in this new career. So, that's just a small example of things that happen all day long here. It's an amazing place, and we have great people. They're supportive. I mean, when we say that we're a family, it probably sounds like something that we're just supposed to say, but I'll be honest with you, we are very much, Tiffany, a family.
After speaking with so many of your teammates, I definitely get that impression. Very well supported, really fulfilled, great opportunities to challenge yourselves, to expand and to grow. There's so much opportunity to grow under Nexicom. So thank you.
Sure.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Tina, giving us a bit of an update on some rural internet, on some opportunities that are available on some business services. And if we want to reach out to Nexicom, maybe we want to have a consultation, maybe we want to see what Nexicom can bring into our businesses, who do we reach out to and how do we contact you?
You can go to our website, like I mentioned previously, www.nexicom.net. You can give any one of our really friendly customer service reps a call, 705 775 6394.
An excellent customer service department. They're always
Yes.
happy and helpful. Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today, Tina, and the Nexicom team. We will see you around in Peterborough and the area, Kawarthas, getting us set up with strong internet, get that fiber going. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you for joining us at the Business Summit.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. Take care.